guys.
Hi guys. Doing my filming as well. This will be a quiet one.
Yeah, I've got Terence doing his own little filming today with his
That's where
camera.
we are right now. That's where we are.
I thought I'd like bring you over here. Right.
So hurry up, mate. We'll film that way.
That's the main line that goes between London and Birmingham via Northampton. We're on the path that heads up to near Briley Hill, Far Cotton, in the old countryside area. This area was also covered 3 years ago by Purple. He was in this area then. And I thought, hang on a minute, that's a nice place.
Turn it off now, Wes, for a little while. Say to you.
Yeah. We can actually see a train come through. I'm wanting to also film the freight trains if possible. There is a path over there which also goes by the track. That's also a possibility. Which, well, over in that way. But as that land over there is private land, I don't know whether I'll be able to go and walk up there to go and film those trains coming through.
Can we go back on the track, Wes? If I have film the train.
That's what I was also hoping as well.
Go back. Walk. There must be stairs up there.
There is a path over there that we can go down, but what we'll do is we're going to have a look to see where it comes to over there.
Let you know.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in a minute. Yeah, that area down there is of course the Grand Union Canal back towards the town centre in that direction, and yes, it comes up by the brewery that way. If I pan in this direction underneath that bridge, it comes up towards Stoke Broome, Blisworth, and then onto the main line of the Grand Union, which is the line that goes between London and Birmingham. We was going to, yeah, I'll show you a closer look. That's where that bridge thing would have come to, underneath here. That's your Northampton arm of the Grand Union, which is like part of it.
That's still cold then?
Yeah.
If it don't go red?
No, it's not recording, no.
I thought it wasn't. No.
Is it?
Not recording. I put it off and then turn it back on again. Off.
But yeah, that's your Grand Union Northampton arm towards Stoke Bruin in that location. Sixfields over there, which is the testing tower for the lifts in that way.
I've got it on camera now, Wes. Got it on camera.
Yeah, has it gone red?
I've got it on pictures now.
Yeah, right down there is right down the very, very bottom there is of course the Stoke Bruin, Blisworth, right down there. But then this goes Sixfields, Camp Hill. Over there, there's your testing tower. Over there.
Left or right?
But yeah, that over there is of course your testing tower up at Sixfields. That is.
My way.
But yeah, we're up in Northampton. Because of the weather, the way it is today, and with the way that we sort of like wanted to go down Milton Keynes, but because of the weather and everything else, it's very changeable and not knowing what it's going to do. So what we thought was stay in the Northamptonshire area due to the weather.
He'll be happy.
And I thought, well, might as well. And the skies out here are not all that brilliant. In fact, they're quite cloudy in areas. So going down Milton Keynes in this weather and going down the Grand Union, I'll probably wait until we get better weather.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea, Wes.
Better clear skies. Yes, I know that it's not what I wanted to do. It's because of the weather situation.
We can't control the weather. That's one thing we can't control. We can't control the weather. We haven't got no sort of power to sort the weather out. We're not gods, you know. We're not gods. We're normal beings. We're not special. We don't control the weather. God, nature controls the weather. Nature.
Correct.
We can't control the weather. Nature does that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what we're doing at the minute. So probably go and do a bit of train spotting, if possible.
Leave it back in the food anyway. Leave it back in the food. We'll be back.
Lee will.
Yeah, we'll be back in the food. If something wants to know why Lee's busy lately. He's doing
Well,
things lately. That's all we're allowed to say.
Well, when it comes to him, you know, he says he'll want to do it and next minute he'll turn me down.
But that's that. Oh, you better leave that bit where it's...
Well, it's true.
No, it's true, I know it's true, eh? We aren't fans to know that.
But yeah, that's the main line.
Yeah, the main line, it is.
There has been the odd times when we've had the fast trains coming through here, but it's not on a regular basis, because that's more like Milton Keynes train station and Bletchley area, where all the fast ones come through to Manchester. When it comes to round here, they're more the slow trains, like London Northwestern, which when of course that contract finishes, it will be going over to Great British Railways, which I look at it is not the best deal going forward, because it's not saying, as they say it's going to be, where we're going to get cheap travel, and the rail fare tickets, well, they're controversial. I mean, are we going to get cheaper fares, or are we not going to get cheaper fares? That's the question. You know, I mean, look at it long term. Is the dividends going to pay off, or have we made the wrong sort of deal when it comes to that going forward? I'll let you decide. I'll let you decide on that one.
Tell me where, we want their comments, don't we, Ray?
Yeah.
I'll try
Anyway.
Road.
There's a freight. There's your freight. And yes, that's Tesco's.
I don't where's his wine there, where's his wine there? You got his wrist now.
You know where he's going?
Tesco's.
Rugby.
Rugby Tesco's.
Near Rugby.
Rugby Tesco's.
There's a big massive distribution centre where they go to, and it's near the it's between Rugby and Coventry.
There's a lot of Tesco's, isn't there? Loads of Tesco's.
Now those containers are distributed around the whole country, so you got different cages for different stores, and they're all numbered. They're all coded for different stores. Now that's actually stopped at a red signal to allow another train to come past it. which then of course will allow this train to move forward when it goes back green. I know Purple done a video where you had a car train, which I did watch, and I quite liked that video, to be quite honest with you.
See me to the end, Sherry.
But yeah, this is waiting for a red signal, for a green signal further down the line. But yeah, all of those containers are all for Tesco's. Meaning it will either have frozen produce, it will have tinned produce, meaning it will be all the tinned veg, tinned fruits, that sort of stuff. And it's all destined on stores around the whole country, because it's all labelled, it's all coded. I do apologise for the wind. Because we are out in the open. We are out in the open today, so it's a good job that I've actually seen this. When this train goes through, I'm going to start walking towards that viaduct. But yeah, that's all going to the distribution centre. which is near Rugby. And that's where this is heading. Either that, or has it stopped in a siding?
This should be a short film.
Eh?
This should be a short film with
Which one?
this one I'm doing now is short. We better put it on TikTok.
That one can go to TikTok.
Yeah, we can go on TikTok.
The one you're doing.
Yeah.
That one in that area, down there, as I'm pointing to, is Northampton.
I'm not happy going that way.
Eh?
I'm not going that way.
I know you do. See, if I wasn't with him, he'd have been going around Wellingborough.
I'm mad.
He'd have been going around the bend. I know I'm not well myself. I'd rather come out and do something I want to do. I would. I don't want to be, say, stuck indoors all the while.
No, I don't want that either.
Yes, I've got to take it steadily, yes. But I still want to be doing things. But yeah, this is all Tesco's. Am I seeing it slowly move? But yeah, that's where it's heading.
That's the last one. That's the Danny Street today. You don't know what he wanted.
I'll see you in a few minutes, guys.
Hi guys.
Hi guys, you join us back here at the Toaster Road Bridge after doing that freight train on the main line. We thought we'd like go and walk towards the area of Beckett's Park in that area. See how we go. But yeah, we thought we'd like come this way. See what else we can see. It's of some interest.
Mine. Oh, sorry, sir. We didn't know you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for speaking out.
We're right by the brewery area.
I'm calling on the beautiful trees. Doing the lovely trees.
You might be able to catch where we are. That's B&Q, so you might know exactly where we are.
Okay, it's finished.
Does that give you some ideas? B&Q? Oh, doesn't it? I mean, Northampton, don't get me wrong. Lovely place. And I mean, the areas around here, you know, it's quite nice to come and see. You know,
Done. Finished.
the Grand Union Canal, Northampton Arm. You know, come and see it. Come and see it. I know it's going to be round here for another couple of 100 years, maybe, if they don't realign it. You know, come and see it. Come and see the heritage of the railways that used to be over here. Because you've got 3 railway lines that used to be, one of them of which, as you know, is the main line. There is one line in particular. Yes, I know it used to be the Peterborough Northampton line. That's the line that we went under. That small viaduct. That's the Peterborough to Northampton. Trying to think what part. Is that Northampton Bridge? Not Bridge Street.
Northampton, somewhere, no.
North. Yeah.
I think
Is it Bridge Street?
I don't know the names of Northampton now. I don't know Northampton now. I know I live in Northampton nowhere. I want to know the names.
As I say, there used to be 3 stations in Northampton. One of them is actually still got the tracks down. Can you think which one it is? Now, what if I give you a clue? We're actually heading in the right location, the right area for that line. I'll give you another clue. It's also on the line of the old goods line from the big massive industrial estate.
Do you know sailboats here, Wes?
Yes. It goes down towards the embankment at Northampton, at Beckett's. Any ideas? Of course. It's the undoubtable Bedford to Northampton line. And if you remember rightly, didn't it close in 1967? Between 1964 and 1967?
I won't know that. I wasn't born then.
It was the Bedford to Northampton line. Bedford St John's joined up with the Northampton line, which then in course joined up again in a loop line at the main station here in Northampton. And that's where it joined on. Just some indication onto what I was just on about. There was also a line going from Northampton to Market Harbour. That's the line that we've actually walked. And we have physically walked that. Beckett's Park is over there towards the brewery. Carlsberg in that way. Let me show you. In that way is town centre. If I pan around towards the brewery is Beckett's Park. If I pan around to there, that comes along the line there we've just walked, underneath that main line where I just recorded that freight train and so on. It says on the sign, it says St James Mill Road and Briar Hill. That way is Bedford Road, Beckett's Park, A45 and that way. And that's the way we are heading, in that location.
Back to Western. I'm going this way.
Like I say, if we went towards town centre, we would literally have to walk the area of going through the whole town centre there. I thought, nah, it's best if we go through towards Morrison's and that way. Now we can go and sit on the bench down Beckett's and go and rest, which we can do. And I'm taking a slow stroll towards that area. That is the site of Carlsberg Brewery. And if you look on the side of cans of Carlsberg, it is indeed saying Northampton. Because this is where they actually make them.
Yeah, it's quite big, isn't it? It's massive. Bigger than a football stadium.
I don't know how big the actual building is, all I know it's quite large. Now, there is another brewery that I have seen.
That big.
And it's up in Great Yarmouth. In fact,
Ah.
it's in Galston.
I don't know, I'm somewhere away.
It's in Galston.
You
Does anybody know what that one makes?
to go there, well, you need a day out to go to there to film that.
It's actually in Galston. And I've been past it once or twice.
Have you filmed it? I'm not allowed to film that winery.
When I went down there, I didn't have the channel.
Yeah, you do now.
I didn't have the YouTube channel back then.
Yeah.
But does anybody know what they make? Which one it actually is? Because there's also a brewery in Nottingham. Now, it's not exactly lager that the one in Nottingham makes. It's a bitter. Do you know of one called John Smith's and Samuel Smith? That's the one that Nottingham makes, because it's brewed in Nottingham. When it comes to Carlsberg, it's Northampton. That's a lager. Foster's. Foster's. That's a lager. But it's not brewed here.
Coming up to housing estate now, where's...
It's not exactly brewed here in Northampton.
Well, that's in the same place, isn't it? Yeah, more down there. It's big. This is when they must store all the beer and the can.
Yeah, we're actually bypassing the back end of town.
Yeah.
So all the town centre's up there.
Yeah, and a bit town centre down here as well. We're coming here to town now, aren't we?
And we'll be going straight on ahead.
That's good, that's fine.
We're going up towards Morrison's.
That's for me. Are you hungry now, Wes?
I'm not hungry, no.
You want a little snack to get going?
I'm just feeling a little bit dry.
I want another drink. We can get another drink. I feel I want another drink as well myself, actually.
And no, I don't want any of this stuff.
No, you're not having any of that stuff. We're not buying any of this stuff. We're not buying no booze. We're having drinks. We're having coffee. Your favourite.
I might have one over the weekend.
What, a pint?
I might have a pint over the weekend.
That's up to you. That's up to you. That's up to you, guys.
Because I do like my Carlsberg shandies. I love them.
Get some tomorrow then, Wes. You got some home already.
Right. I'll see you guys in a second. There's Carlsberg that we've come across over. This is now the River Nene with a nice swan coming under it.
Hi guys.
There's good old Terence.
You see some parties down there.
And there's Morrison's and Asda's down there.
How far is that away, Wes? Is it down there somewhere there?
Asda's, I think you'll find.
Further down.
is over that bridge. You see that yellow bridge?
Yeah, it's down there. That's down there, fine.
If you go across there, you come to B&M.
Yeah.
You know the B&M store?
Yeah.
There.
Coming up to parties in a minute. There's a party still going up to now. I've got a bag, you can put in it.
That was a low loader with a digger on it.
I saw that, did ya? It's following us since we got bread.
Yeah, they will. But yeah, we are down the River Nene now, to near Morrison's. And there's that yellow bridge closer as we get closer to it. But I'm going to sit on one of these benches and have a few minutes breather as we've like walked all the way from that main line near Briar Hill.
We're for the first year, we're sitting this one now, where sitting this way.
See you guys in a second. Here we are, here at Beckett's Park, on the final part of the video that we're doing today, as I'm going to be heading towards home and resting. I will be, and then of course then putting the video up. But I'm going to show you a little bit of Beckett's. That's the River Nene at the back there, and we just walked it all the way from there, back there, and we're going to be walking halfway up Cliftonville. But this is actually Beckett's, which is on the Bedford Road in Northampton. And if you remember rightly, back in the videos we've done in the past, we walked it from Beckett's all the way back to Wellingborough. In fact, there's one back to Elsbarton that me and Tam's done. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and press that bell icon when new videos come on. Okay guys.
Let us know what you want to cook one. Tell us what you want us to call next. If you got any comments, get us any comments what you want us to call next.
Right, yeah. Right, I'll let you go guys. But thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you all in the next video. Hope you enjoy. Cheerio for now.